OTF, HBT, yeah, with new lay. I used to ride the 4, the options on the 2 tray. Don't call my phone no more, you not my boo thing. Don't call my phone no more, I'm having mood swings. Riding with that, that's my goonie. I be in my zone, I'm in my 2-3. I used to thought I was loopy. It's me and rockin' dirt, too deep. And yeah, we come in peace, don't want no drama. But when it come to defense, we got. And when they come to, they don't know low-key, yeah, I'm a roster.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche and Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. So for the Mavericks, their last game, a loss to the Pelicans at New Orleans Arena. Curry way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Here's Sexton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Greg, we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. And that one's good, Irving.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
And it's Sexton penetrating. Here's Tatum. Warriors with the rebound. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Here's Sexton. Following the basket by Stephen Curry.
And superb at just finding avenues to the bucket. When Sexton goes strong inside, he is hard to stop.
Now here's Curry, and Tatum pulls it down. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Drives to the hoop, lays it up and banks it in.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He can just blow by you so easy.
Tries to save it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now, here is Irving.
That's a good contest, and when Jalen is dialed in, he is an elite defender.
Pass to Lively. Here's Washington. They get the rebound. Goes back up. Lively, that's good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
It's Curry outside, and the three ball is good. Curry's got 5 now.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Leonard with no one around. Off target from three-point range. Here's Washington, and it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Sexton. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Brown, right side. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Curry. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. And the Warriors making a change here. .129 left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Curry. Back to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
On the wing, Thompson. Cranes the three-pointer.
What poise from Thompson. Not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
Outside Turner. Takes the three. Boston with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Warriors trailed by 7. There's the pick. Young drives in, and Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Brown. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Jackson Davis. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Murray Boyle. Will it go? Boston with the rebound. Knocked loose. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's Dallas. They lead by 9. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Dallas.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
The Mavericks have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And he makes the first. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Back to Young. Fires the three. The Mavericks pull it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Jones, no luck.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Here's Young. Back to Jackson Davis. Shot clock at 3. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Mavericks leading by 11. Now here's Tatum. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Brown's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last season he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunity.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Here's Connect. It's good from the top of the key. Connects. Got his first 2 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The shot by Sexton, no good. Warriors trailed by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Young. The kick out to Anderson. Back to Young. Here's the screen. Shoots from the line. Back to Anderson. Young outside. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. And so Sexton will bring it up for Dallas. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Jones pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 12. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. It's good. Connects. Got 4 this quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Nance comes with the double team. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Dallas again missing. And here is Curry. He's got 7. Leonard looking around. Kawhi with the flush.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Brown with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
That one good for 2.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. And stolen by Leonard. Curry is inside. Out to Nance. Pass to Leonard. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. The Mavericks pull it in. Led by as many as 14 points. When this game is done, they'll be out to take on the Raptors. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Curry deciding where to go with it. Out to Turner. Golden State moving the ball around. That shot, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Mavericks leading by 12. Here's Tatum. Sexton on the wing. And it's Curry with the rebound. Here's Golden State. Turner with the screen. Here's Leonard. Oh, that's blocked. Fast break, Dallas. And then Washington with the dunk.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Warriors trailed by 14. Curry is inside. Pass to Irving. Back to Nance. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Turner. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Dallas with the ball. Here's Brown. And the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got 8 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
Sexton's shot is good.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Right side Curry. Pass to Nance. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And here's Leonard from 3. A rebound by Washington. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 14. And that one's good. Tatum. 7 points in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Outside Curry. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Brown. Buries it down low. Brown's got 10. On the road, looking for a win against their Western Conference rival, the Dallas Mavericks are ready for this thing to get started. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Earlier in the the Golden State Warriors ended up losing their last game in this matchup against the Mavericks. Now here's Curry to the paint. Stolen by Washington. Pass break, Dallas. Here's Lively. The rebound by Turner. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
And Leonard makes it look easy.
Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And Turner throws it down.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Pass to Curry. Out to Nance. In the corner, Irving with it. Fires the three. Mavericks with the rebound. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Now here's Brown. Over in the corner, Washington. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Another three for Dallas.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now here's Tatum. The rebound by Nance.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And Nance slams it in.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
And it's Washington missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Brown. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
Curry looking it over. Off target from outside. Outside, Sexton. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. It's stolen by Nance. Curry with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Leonard. A rebound by Washington. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. We talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. He said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so we have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. We'll see if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Sexton, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Washington. Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 7 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Sexton.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. Almost impossible to stick with him in the open court.
And here is Curry. A rebound by Washington.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
And because of the combination of strength and blazing speed, Sexton can get to the line at a high rate.
Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
A nice shot by Brown.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
To stop the run, the drive by Nance. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The kick out to Anderson. Pass to Young. Nance, a screen. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Coming out of the floor for your Warriors, number 34, Collins.
Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Buffkin. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Young, right side. Connect with a wide open look. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Just 4 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Here's Jones. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Scooped up. Here's Gafford. Pass to Buffkin. Tries yet again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Inside, Murray bowls. Good on the shot. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Mavericks leading by 6. Tatum looking around. Pass to Buffkin. Back to Tatum. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Checking into the Mavericks, Lively.
Young outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jackson Davis. Here's Connect. Oh, good on the triple.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin. Spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he makes both from the line. And so Sexton will bring it up for Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. And Sexton slams it in.
And using the quickness to his advantage there. Sexton getting some momentum behind him so he could put that one down.
Now here's Leonard. Leonard dumps it down with force.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Brown with it, picked up by Turner. Brown feeling out a bit. Five on the clock. Pass to Brown. The 3-ball. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
3 points.
Brown's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
A rebound by Washington.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates. Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Now here's Curry. Will it go? And he knocks down the jumper.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Teams changing it up here. Here's Brown. He's got 11. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Washington. Now here's Tatum. Takes a 3. Curry with the rebound. Warriors trailed by 11. On the wing, Irving. Back to Curry. Nance, a screen from the high post. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Dallas leading by 11. Here's Sexton. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's Anderson. Right side Turner. That will count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Dallas holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it's Sexton penetrating.
And superb at just finding avenues to the bucket. When Sexton goes strong inside, he is hard to stop.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Irving. Back to Leonard. Leonard battling for two.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 13 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
It's Curry outside.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And here's Brown outside. Warriors trailed by 10. Curry with it. 7 points in the game. Curry, laser-guided shot from deep range.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots. Look easy.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Must have left your dancing shoes at home.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. It's Brown on the wing. 13 points in the game. They get it again. Lively. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Oh, Turner in position. The shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now Irving. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Christian Paul.
Dallas leading by 11. Sexton for 3. The rebound by Turner.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Pass to Nance. Clock at 6. Leonard inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Smart move by Kawhi, using the pump fake to draw the foul.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it. But I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success has certainly continued to keep that pipeline going.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, D.A., that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Back to Irving. Pass to Curry. Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Dallas.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Clark, we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
The shot's good from Irving.
Oh, yeah, Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Curry. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Now here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Warriors trailed by 12. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Young for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. With the drive.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer.
55.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 14. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision-making.
Here's Tatum. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Young outside. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford.
Number 34, Colin Murray.
6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Young way outside. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks leading by 15. It's deflected. Young outside. Pass to Murray Boyle. Now the Mavericks moving it up. From the arc. Lufkin, no good. Takes it inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Young for 3. Here's Murray Boyle. Outside Tatum. It's blocked. Young left side. Boom, he jams it straight down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Pass to Tatum. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Young looking around. What a terrific move that was.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Sexton for 3. The rebound by Anderson.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Shot from free throw range. And Lively pulls it down.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
A 3 from Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Here's Young. Plays it up off the glass.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere.
Young, right side. Pass to connect. The Trey. Offensive rebound.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Back to Tatum. Warriors with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Mavericks.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Jason Tatum.
I'll tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Here's Young. Pass to Murray Boyle. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
You know, when you're trying to mount a comeback, it's hard to overcome those kinds of mistakes. You got to be tight.
19 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Bufkin. Buries it down low. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the first one at the line is good.
Miles Turner.
And he makes both free throws. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.